So hey folks, when you grow vegetables or flowers or anything like that in raised beds, every year when you're plucking weeds out or you're pulling the plants out at the end of the season or whatever, you're always taking some of the soil with it. So eventually you got to replenish that, or you get less and less material in your boxes. Obviously you want to every year try to amend it with some kind of compost or composted manure or something for nutrients and organic material in your soil. But I find that every 2 or 3 years I have to add something more substantial to the boxes to get them filled back up. So this year is one of those years, and what I have here today is I have a pile of local topsoil, just screened natural topsoil, and then over on this side I have a mix of topsoil, and it's manure and stuff from I got it from a local garden center, but they get manure and stuff from farms. They mix it with topsoil and they make their barnyard poo mix, they call it. So anyways, so what I usually do, because it's an enclosed garden with fencing all the way around it to keep the deer out, I can't really move equipment in there, so I don't have anything to drive in there and just fill the boxes. So there's a lot of manual labor involved. So what I usually do is I'll do like a 2-to-1 mix, 2 parts of topsoil, to about 1 part of this mix. And then I usually will add in a decent amount of fertilizer. This particular fertilizer, I believe, is 10-10-10. It's a all-around good fertilizer for average soil conditions. Now, what you should do is test your soil. They make test kits. I'll leave a link in the comments to some different test kits, and as usual, anything you buy from those links, I would get a small commission, but anyways, you should test your soil so you can know exactly what your nitrogen and phosphate levels are, and just so you know what nutrients you have and what you may lack, and plus to see its pH level, if you're acidic soil or more neutral or alkaline. So and then you would recommend from there, you can look at charts or whatever that would tell you the best fertilizer for your application. Our soil, because I amend it all the time, is usually fairly neutral, so a good 10-10-10 is a good place to start. And the wife she bought a couple test kits and she's been testing more, and we've been kind of certain vegetables will like certain things, and she's been studying that more than me, so I'll let her talk about that at some point. But anyways, 2-to-1 mixture, put in some fertilizer. And then I'll just give it a rough mix. I don't get too carried away with the mixing in here because I'm going to run it in with the tiller. But this is just to give it a little more even distribution. And then we take it to the garden. Once you get these leveled off like these are ready for planting. These 2 boxes here, I believe, will be potatoes, and we should be shooting at a little video of that later today. Hopefully it'll be the wife and kid getting in on the action. So, till next time. So that's how we prep the boxes. I was going to say at JB Woodworks, but that's this is how we prep the boxes, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Hi everybody, we're back at Alana Acres. I'm going to show you how to, well, mix soil. So let's do it.
With Daddy's help.
Yeah.
So we're going to put in some of this, right?
A lot of brown and a little bit of black because we don't have a lot of black. I'm helping you.
You are. All right.
Now let's get some black.
Grab your pan and put some in too.
Okay. Even easier.
All right, now do
some
the
fertilizer.
What do we do now?
Put some fertilizer in.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do a few dumps.
Let me help you get a big one, and then you can put it in.
Okay.
So we know how much we have. Here you go.
Okay.
You're going to sprinkle in the fertilizer. You dump the rest in. Just find a spot that doesn't have much.
Right here doesn't.
There you go. Now we got to put in more of both of the soils, right?
Let's go. Soil. Oh God, I forgot I had to get my, oh, here it is. Here we go. Ha! That was always funny.
And now what do we do?
Well, mix it all in.
Fingers. We don't have to mix it in all the way because we're going to put it in the box and use the tiller on it, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to start.
And that's it. That's how we make soil, right?
Yep.